Romans chapter 13, verse 10. Love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is fulfilling of the law. So, loving your neighbor, is that giving him a sandwich, a shirt, giving him a jacket, maybe giving him $10? Is that loving your neighbor? Well, let's talk about that. First John chapter 5, verse 3. And we're going to read this one twice. We'll read it again here in a minute. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. So that's not giving your neighbor something to eat. This is 1 John 3, 4. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law, for sin is transgression of the law. Well, are you aware there's more than one law? There's the law of Moses. That's the law that was added for transgression. And it's called the law of sin and death. That's why they have to sacrifice animals and stone your neighbor when he's in sin. But let's talk about that a little bit more. This is Matthew 5:17. Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I'm not come to destroy, but to fulfill. You see, he fulfilled the sacrificial law. So we're no longer under the sacrificial law. He renewed the Holy Covenant, which is the Ten Commandments. Remember, he magnified them, made them into two great commandments. Love God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. Let's see, this is, and also to love your neighbor as yourself. But this is Matthew 7:12. Therefore, all things whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, ye do even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. Okay. What should you do to your neighbor? Let's go to Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother, neighbor, in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and suffer not sin upon him. So, if I was walking across the road and had my earbuds in and couldn't hear, and a truck was about to hit me, would you just let me get hit, or would you tackle me? I would hope you would tackle me and get me out of the way, regardless of if it hurt me or not. But you tackle me. This is, let's read 1 John again. So, if you love your neighbor, let's see, 1 John 5:3. 1 John 5:3. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. They're not hard. You see, to love your neighbor is you just correct him when he's in sin. If you have any more doubts, if you want to know the end of the story, go to the end of the book, right? We'll turn to the last page. Revelation 22. The very last page of the Bible, verse 14 says, Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gate into the city. You see, there's 12 gates, one for each tribe of the lost tribes. There's one for each tribe of Israel. There's 10 northern tribes scattered abroad, and 2 tribes that are in the land now, Benjamin and Judah. So, but it says that the ones that don't keep the commandments, it says without the commandments, are dogs, sorcerers, whoremongers, murderers, and idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. You see, the idolaters are the ones that worship the Christmas tree. Idolatry. Yeah. Read Jeremiah 10. It tells you all about the Christmas tree. And whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. Like that Sunday is the Sabbath, that's a big lie. Like his name was ever Jesus, no, that's a huge lie. He came in his Father's name. He said in John 5:42, I came in my Father's name, and you received me not. But if another shall come in his own name, him you shall receive. That's Jesus, the Christmas pagan, Jesus, Horus, Christos. Wake up, people. That was never his name. His name was Yeshua. He came in his Father's name. Jehovah was his Father's name. And y'all would rather have Barabbas, Jesus. Okay? You chose Barabbas, Jesus. Wake up. The end is here.